Ladies and gentlemen, the machine revolution has arrived and it's coming for my job. Or is it? Subscriber Brian has been sneakily trying to replace me by giving ChatGPT the following prompt. Please create a YouTube video script similar to Jill Barep's channel, talking about women's boot styles in movies. Include at least 5 character examples and her armor tier list rating system from I would wear it to just stab me now for each character. For this we are definitely going to need AI, Jill. Ready? Ready. Oh, I like your techie T-Rex. Thanks. Let's go. Hello and welcome to this video on iconic women's boot styles in movies. Today I'll be taking a look at 5 different characters and the boots that help define their roles on screen. A little bit of a generic start, but okay. But in addition to discussing their style, I'll be using my armor tier list rating system, yay, to evaluate the functionality and protection these boots provide. The armor tier list has 5 categories. Yes, it does. I would wear it, close enough. For boots which are stylish and functional but not necessarily protective. That's not what that rating is for, but sure. Survival ready for boots which are both stylish and practical for surviving harsh environments. Battle ready for boots which offer some protection in battle but may not be the most comfortable or practical for everyday wear. That makes sense. Tank mode for boots which offer maximum protection but may be heavy or cumbersome. Okay, I unironically love this tier name. Just stab me now for boots which are completely impractical and offer little to no protection. That at least was intuitive. The tier list rating system doesn't seem to take into account that they're supposed to get worse as you go down, but whatever. Let's get started with the first character. Let's. Our first character is Sarah Connor from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Played by Linda Hamilton, Sarah is a tough-as-nails survivor who fights to protect her son from the deadly cyborg known as the Terminator. Her boots are an important part of her battle-ready look. Sarah wears a pair of black combat boots with a high ankle and a chunky sole. They're practical and functional with a look that's both stylish and practical. I mean, so far, as you can see, we're going a little bit overboard on the word repetition, but okay. Style, 7 out of 10. Functionality, 9 out of 10. Armor tier list, survival ready. Well, they are combat boots, so one would hope that they'd be practical. No? Solid I'd wear it from me on Sarah Connor's boots. I do love a combat boot. Next up, we have Trinity from The Matrix. Played by Carrie-Anne Moss, Trinity is a skilled hacker and fighter who helps Neo save humanity from the machines. Her boots are sleek and stylish, yet practical for her intense action scenes. Trinity wears a pair of black leather boots with a high ankle and a slender heel. They're fashionable and functional for a look that's both practical and stylish. Hold on. Style, 9 out of 10. Functionality, 8 out of 10. Armor tier list, battle ready. I'm suddenly less concerned for my job security. Not just because we're playing adjective word salad, but because that's just incorrect. Those boots don't have a slender heel at all. They're patent leather with a reasonably chunky heel. I mean, they're a little bit high for my personal taste if you're going to be on your feet all day, but they're not falling over outside the fetish club high, so I'd still give them a pretty good. Moving on to Black Widow from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Played by Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow is a highly trained spy and assassin who always looks good while kicking butt. Her boots are a key part of her tactical gear, providing protection and style in equal measure. Black Widow wears a pair of black combat boots with a high ankle and a chunky sole. They're practical and functional for a look that's both stylish and practical. No, they're not. Well, I suppose there is one instance where she does wear combat boots, but her boots range from, I'd wear those, I used to have a pair that were very similar and I wore them so much that they fell apart, to very practical combat boots, I'd wear those too, there's nothing wrong with those, to discreet but still hideous combat wedges, just stab me now. Style, 8 out of 10, functionality, 9 out of 10, armor tier list, battle ready. Now let's talk about Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Played by Angelina Jolie, Lara Croft is a fearless adventurer who travels the world in search of ancient artifacts. Her boots are designed for tough terrain and intense action scenes. Lara Croft wears a pair of brown combat boots with a high ankle and a sturdy sole. Say it with me now. They're practical and functional for a look that's both stylish and practical. Are you contractually obligated to say that? Style, 7 out of 10, functionality, 9 out of 10, armor tier list, survival ready. I'd wear those too. Finally, we have Rey from the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Played by Daisy Ridley, Rey is a scavenger who becomes a key player in the battle against the First Order. Her boots are practical and functional with a touch of Star Wars flair. Rey wears a pair of beige boots with a high ankle and a sturdy sole. They're practical and functional with a look that's both stylish and practical. Style, 7 out of 10, functionality, 9 out of 10, armor tier list, survival ready. They do look comfortable and they're ankle boots, which means that if you are somewhere hot, your legs won't get sweaty, so I'd wear those too. And there you have it, 5 iconic women's boot styles from movies evaluated for style and practicality. Which one is your favourite? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. How was that? Well, like I said, I'm not worried about my job so much anymore. So a couple of things I noted about the ChatGPT script. First, that it's got quite a limited vocabulary, which it repeats a lot, as we saw, but also that it sounds like a women's magazine tried to do an armor review. Stylish and practical, practical and stylish, practical and comfortable and stylish. Second, when it comes to the information about the characters and their roles in the movie, the information is generally correct. However, when it comes to what they're actually wearing on their feet, the information is wrong as often as it's right. This was a fun thing to try for April Fools, but I don't think I'll be getting it to write my scripts anytime soon. Which is a little bit sad because I also just finished the proper first draft of the fantasy heroine novel, and this means I can't get the AI to revise it for me. I'm just gonna have to do it myself. Probably with the help of an editor, and it's 62,500 words long. It's gonna take a little while. Bummer. If you're a patron or channel member, you can download an EPUB or a PDF of the first draft right now. Also, if you don't like paying money but you still really want to see it, Patreon has a 7-day free trial member thing where you can get access to things for 7 days and then decide if you want to keep paying. Highly recommend that if you want to read the draft but don't want to pay money. Anyway, having concluded this interesting experiment, we will return to doing our usual sorts of things on the channel, including when we hit 500,000 subscribers, which we are nearly at, a review of the main fight in The Court Jester, and armor reviews which have been written by me, so you can know that at least when they're wrong, they're going to be wrong in a vaguely entertaining way. If I have to say stylish, functional, or practical one more time, I think I'm gonna scream. See you next time.